All right, so we're just gonna start more passing this week. We're gonna work on, or today, but we're gonna work on leg drags today. So obviously I can just do the old school drag and put it up there. I don't like that. It's too loose and he's gonna circle his legs and stay in front of me, right? So I have to cover that leg, I have to shelf it when I do anything. So if I'm out here and I'm trying to make an angle for a Toriendo, right? So I got my hands on his shins, okay? Out to the side, trying to pass out here. He's gonna start to make a move with this leg. Step my knee here, drag him across, okay? Cover with my tricep over his thigh, get my knee, stapling his leg down, turn here, okay? So I got my knees pinched together. I'm on my sole of my foot, okay? Don't do this because he's just gonna hip escape that way. I can't hold him. See how he's just moving, okay? And don't do this. Same thing, I'm not holding him in position, okay? I need to pinch my knees together and close, right? So he tries to move his hips, hip escape. Okay, I can't let him get started. Does that make sense? So, he can reach with his legs, I can redirect, okay? Step through, pinch, okay? And then I'm working, he's gonna try to frame, right? I wanna get control under, push his knee down, pass the side control, okay? Assume he's gonna turn his back to the mat as soon as possible, okay? So, either control the shins, come out here, step my knee underneath his calf, grind him all the way across, okay? Cover it with my tricep, all right? If I'm directly in front of him and he starts to reach with his legs, okay? That's when I'm gonna redirect, okay? If he's balled up in here, not committing, maybe his hands on the outside of his legs, right? Trying to steal grips from me, okay? That's when I'm gonna go Toriendo style, okay? If he's open, he starts to reach here, okay? So I redirect inside of the shin or inside of the knee, outside, like that. I'm gonna step in deep across, okay? So he goes to reach here, to my toes. Now I just put my knee on the floor and cover, okay? Pinch my knees together, all right? Then pressure, okay? Don't lean over here, he's gonna push me that way, okay? Take my weight towards this opposite shoulder. Here, get to the collar, grab the pants, work to his back. Does that make sense? Any questions? Yes, sir.
How do you prevent the single leg X? Like if you have that moment where he can get his left hook in?
What do you mean?
So like you go for the leg drag, and let's say you have space and Ben gets his left leg inside and he dives under you.
But
like,
this leg needs, you mean like X guard?
Yeah.
Oh, like this. Okay. Yeah. So he could put it in an X, but go ahead, do that again. Oh, here, let me set it up and then you do it. Sorry. Here.
So you're preventing with your right leg basically?
Yeah, so I'm shelving this, right? So he needs to get, he would have to turn that knee down and get it in that hole.
Yeah, which would be
Right?
hard.
So if he goes there, I just fall off on him. Almost like a, kind of like a long step. I'm gonna loop under his leg and switch my hips, okay? If he gets in X guard, if I allow him, that means I was way too loose on the pass attempt to begin with, okay? So if I'm redirecting, it's gonna be very fast. Here, okay, close. If he's not committing, he's searching for grips, right? Now I'm gonna come out here, step my knee through, throw it across, pinch. Does that make
His
sense?
hips are like the wrong way the whole time.
What's that?
His hips are like the wrong way the
Yeah,
whole
because I
time.
got this.
Right? So he's trying to steal grips, right? So maybe I've totally disengaged, he's not reaching with his legs, and he's not reaching with his hands. He's basically wanting me to put my hands here to snatch those grips, okay? So, do that. Right? Come out here, step my knee here. Make an angle, grab those grips. Here, step, and then I'm gonna ride the knee across. Okay? Cover, pinch, and then weight to that shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay? Pinch my knees together. Like, pinch until my knees. Okay? Does that make sense? Start with that. Just go to one side for now. All right? Good? 1, 2, 3. All right, so whether they're reaching with their legs or not, doesn't matter, right? So if he reaches, right, I'm gonna redirect here, and I cover, okay? However we get there, it doesn't matter. Okay, my knee's on the floor, I'm pinching his hip, closed here, okay? We're now gonna go to mount. I'm not taking this back, I'm gonna do it different, okay? So I'm gonna show this angle and I'm gonna show it on the side. All right, so I'm here, he's framing. Pommel, right, I got his collar, right? What else can I do here? Right? I work on controlling, but see, what are you doing with that hand, right? And I can go double unders, right? I could be here, okay? I would probably almost want to go double unders here, okay? So you're pressuring, trying to stay on. I put my head tight. I'm gonna bring my knee and slide it right up his hip and drop it right down this pocket to mount. Okay, turn this way. Okay, so I already have my underhook, or I have that collar grip, and I go double unders here. Right? So tight, stand there. Right. I'm gonna bring my knee up. Oh yeah. Slide it right over the top. I didn't go right to mount yet. Okay, see how he's turned? If I just throw my leg over here, he's gonna catch it. Okay? So I'm here. Heavy, okay? Walking his shoulder up. Okay? What are you gonna do, Ben?
I can't get
What are you gonna do with your legs?
Oh, oh yeah.
Right, now I go to mount.
Oh, I see.
I wait for him to move those legs.
Bait him. Right.
Yeah, I don't want to just jump right to that full mount, because if he's turned this way already, I'm going to put my ankle right where he's going to snatch it. Does that make sense?
Which leg are you waiting for movement? His left
That
or his
one.
right? Because his right is the one that's going to grab it, right?
Well, yes, but this is what's going to get my leg caught.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So when his knees are turned this way, so when I go, keep that leg that you have, right? I'm here, right? With this kind of grip. I'm tight. If I take this over,
Yeah, feel it.
see what I mean? His legs are in position for that, right? So when I come down here, so let me get that collar. Here. My knee goes down, I'm tight, a lot of pressure on him, right? My knee's still holding here. I walk his arm up, right? And I'll just stay here, right? Till Ben tries to do something to get out. Okay?
I see.
Does that
It's
make
more
sense?
likely he's going to try to a bridge.
He's not, he's gonna bridge, he's gonna do something. In order for him to bridge, he's gotta put his feet on the floor. And that's when they come up, that's when I go over. I don't wanna do it when he's laying on that side because my foot's gonna get caught. If he's worth his salt, he's gonna catch my foot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so now, turn this way a little bit. Okay. Now, he's just gonna hide his grips, right? He's gonna start to grab my sleeve here, step through, pin, pinch, under, right? Frame, do whatever you're gonna do. Right, here, right? I can close. I like the double under if I can get it. Here, okay? Now I start to pressure, right? I still have posts, so if he does anything, move, bridge, something, okay? Right, pressure on him, slide my knee up, knee to the floor, okay?
Oh yeah.
Come up high mount, okay?
Yeah, I can't catch it.
Turn this way. So we're in this leg drag position. Close, so I'm never leave this open. He's gonna open his knee and move me, especially if he's bigger. Close, pinch, my weight here, right? Get that grip, frame, right? Here, okay? Even if he's got that one in my neck, I don't care. Here, pinch, I got my head posted. Here, okay? Then I start to walk up. Pressure on him, movement. Okay? Does that make sense? Any questions on that? We good? All right, we're gonna drill that. 2 minutes and switch. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm gonna go from the leg drag. I'm not gonna do the whole, so I'll start on this leg drag. Just because I want you guys to get to work this position a little bit. Scoot a little bit. There you go. right? So he goes to frame. I want to get under here. Get that collar under here. Now watch I start to put my hips up.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of pressure. I'm pulling on that collar and driving my shoulder as I walk his arm up.
That's a big deal.
Slide my knee. I'm connected to his hip. Here, right? Pressure, more pressure. Right? I just sit here until he moves. Goes the bridge. Here, okay? Look where I'm at with my control. Okay? So I'm already up here. Walk that arm up. Bring the knee high. Sit in S mount. Okay? He's dead here. It's my pick of the litter. Okay? This arm's free. This arm's free. Here. Wrist lock if that's your flavor.
Chinga.
Arm, right? So his arms don't have a lot of travel here, so it's gonna look like I don't know what I'm doing. But hold, get the far leg, step over, put my knee down and look towards his feet as I hip into him. Okay? All my weight's sitting on his sternum.
And you're not falling back.
I don't like to. You can. Like, if you get a real wiry guy that's not afraid to take a chance, he could get out when you set off. Right? So come back up that leg. So if I go here and I sit and I start to fall and he gives a big bridge and pulls his elbow in, right? I'm not saying it's gonna happen with me, but like, I don't take the chance. If I stay on top of him, he's not getting out. Does that make sense? Clemente showed that years ago, and it's like, that's generally where I go. It's just so strong there. One more time. Can you guys see it that way from that angle? Okay, go up here a little bit. Okay, so already in the leg drag. Next, he goes to frame, pommel, collar, right? Frame, right? Come up underneath, here, right? Pressure. Start to walk up, knee, here. Okay, I didn't leave any gap for him to move his leg. Okay, he goes the bridge out. Here, okay, I still have his collar. Bring my right knee high. Shift. Turn. This way. Shift. My hip bone is on his sternum. Okay, now collect the wrist, put it by my collarbone, my neck here. Here. His arm doesn't bend come straight all the way, so I'm gonna grab my collar just to make sure I have his wrist captured. And I'm gonna lean on this leg, lean, turn my knee down. I'm gonna turn my head towards his feet and hip in, okay? It's a bad spot. There's no bridge coming, there's nowhere for him to go. And get a bunch of weight right in the middle of the chest. Does that make sense? Any questions on the position? Start from the completed leg drag, take the mount position, walk the elbows up, and then transfer to S mount. The hand that's grabbing the collar, I'm not going to S mount on that side. Kind of using that as my anchor to set my S mount up. Does that make sense? So the side you walk the arm up, bring the knee high to that side.
For like big guys like Joe, who S-mount may not be a better move. I mean, I know you said
I want him to work the position. I want him to work, I think they can, but yes. So if I'm under here, collar here, right? I can come up both knees, right? Courtney does this to a lot of people, right? You can set up, honestly, you can set up S-mount from this, right? But you have a lot of different, moves that you can do here, right? Ben's arm doesn't straighten, but there's straight arm locks, right? Kimura's style finishes right here,
Yeah.
right? So all I did is put this on my hip and pull his elbow in, okay? But you pinch him in this crossed up position here,
Yeah.
right?
Get out.
It's not really a lot you can do here. And he can bridge all he wants. Bridge, big bridge. I'm so high up on his head, I'm just gonna get tighter every time he bridges, okay? If you can get to S mount, please try to go to S mount, but you could do that. You can walk both arms up high till you get submissions from that. All right? All right, finish out on that 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3.